Gordon, how much does playing England at Wembley in a competitive game excite you?
Excites me, excites the players, I know that for a fact, speaking to them this week, excites the fans, excites the staff here. Even the English fans get excited with this one, I think there's an edge to this one which we all enjoy. It's never boiled over anything else but having an edge to it. The games previous have been good stuff, goals, good football, and we're hoping to get that again, and we are in a place now where we're looking forward to that. We have 2 games where we've not played that well, the results have not been that well, sorry, so we're looking forward to getting some points on the board again and adding to our total.
I think the standout name on the squad list there is Scott Brown being back. How happy are you to have him back in contention?
Well, I'm happy to meet every one of them because they're a great bunch of lads, and when I get together, however I'm feeling, I always feel better when I meet these guys and train with them and talk football with them. So it's great to have them all back. Scott is back again. The players will enjoy that. He always adds his ability and his fun to the squad. So we're delighted. But as I say, we're delighted the squad we've picked. There's a couple of other guys I could have picked, but for different reasons we've had to leave them out this time.
How did that conversation go? Was it you that contacted Scott or the other way around?
Well, first of all, Scott decided to retire where the place he was in at the time. A place was a bit worried about his fitness. And since then, he's come back with a bang. So he's in a different place at the moment. And it's not like we've kept down tools and not phoned each other. But the backroom staff who met Bruni a couple of weeks ago when he was doing the semi-final build-up, conversations went on there that he was thinking about trying to get back into the squad and want to make himself available. So from then, we checked that out, and that's the case. And we spoke on the phone, and we're back together again.
So it's your understanding that it's not a one-off, it's for the campaign?
No, what we've got to do is, what happens after every game, and funny enough, I spoke about that after the England game itself, there's always a debrief. Everybody has a look at themselves, and hopefully it's a debrief that we're all happy with. And then after that, we all decide what the future is for everybody. And so that'll be the process of that. But at the moment, that we're now a stronger midfield, and that's a bonus for us because we will need to be strong there because we've got to play against a strong side. A side that's based on Liverpool and Spurs. I think if you look at the England side, there's energy in it, winning the ball back quickly. So I think it was 6 or 7 Liverpool Spurs guys playing the last time, and they brought what Klopp and Pochettino's brought to them. They brought it to the England side, plus the good players, the great players they've already got there. So they're a formidable foe. So we need all the best players we can get.
Gordon, how much do you feel you miss Scott then in the games that he's not been available for?
You never know. You never know, because Scott's played with us before on many occasions where we've not had the right results. So you can never tell. You can never tell. It's like opinions. We're going to have an opinion after a game, and I can maybe even think, well, I could have played that player. But you'll never know. You'll absolutely never know. It could be worse.
Robert Snodgrass is in the squad despite being injured. Is that
Yeah.
a sign that you're hopeful that he could still make
Spoke to him a couple of days ago. Desperate to be there. He's got to do everything he can. First of all, to get fit for his club. Play with them, because they need his help at the moment, that's for sure. They're going through not the best of periods for Hull. So that's his first priority. Once that's out of the way, then we get together and speak about how fit he is for our games. But he wants to be in the squad, and so that's why he's there.
How disappointing is it, a lot of the build-up to the last game? You spoke about your strength and depth at left back.
Yeah.
All of a sudden Tierney and Robertson both injured. How frustrating is that for you?
Well, it's frustrating first of all for the players, because the two of them really wanted to play, and they'd put in good performances recently. So it's disappointing. But I've got to say that I will sleep well, because I have Kingsley and Lee Wallace there, who it's fortunate that the 2 games we played, the friendlies, maybe not the best idea to have 2 friendlies, but from that we've got Same Kingsley coming through. So we know he can mix with the lads. We know he can play at a good level. So that's a bonus.
Have you spoken to Hull City about Robert Snodgrass's inclusion? Is that a conversation you've had?
No, they have a conversation. The backroom staff do all that with the people at their side, the medical staff and people like that.
Darren, how much will this be a game for the experienced heads in the squad?
Could be experienced guys. It could be lads who are inexperienced who rise to the challenge on the day. So you never know who's got to be. What we can't do is wait, expect one player to take us to a victory. It's got to be the 14. We might have 14. It's got to be them. Everyone who goes on the pitch wants to be the best player on the pitch, I would imagine, that night. That's your ambition, to be the best player on the pitch. If you can't do that, then you've got to be the best teammate you can be. So the experience might be the fact that you might be playing well, or your experience might help that it's not your best night, but how can I be a good teammate? So we've got to pick a team, as I say, that is ready for anything that comes along. And for any experience you have as an individual player, you always want to play well, but there's a point in the game where you think, maybe no my day to be the great player, maybe my day just to put on the boiler suit and be a great teammate.
You obviously went down to Wembley a couple of years ago. How much
Good game that, enjoyed that.
Absolutely. How much will that experience benefit your squad, the fact that they've been there, they've sampled that arena and
Well, I think the squad has changed a bit since then. It's changed a wee bit. That's what happens in international football. People come to the end of their careers or the end of their good spells, and so you have to change the players that are going along. But there's players that have played there before, and I'm sure they're looking forward to going back again. But it's an experience that few players get to play in a Scotland-England game, and it's something that we relish right now. We're looking forward to it. The next 9 days have got to be so exciting, and together we will put in a performance.
that atmosphere that day was very special.
It's good.
Is it the sort of thing that can raise our players up?
Well, there is stadiums in the world where the atmosphere can definitely help. So it goes without saying, the players don't need to worry about atmosphere. Sometimes as a footballer you have to go to a place where you have to generate all that atmosphere yourself, and that's not going to be a problem.
Given everything that's been said and done after the last 3 games, is this a chance for you and the squad to go and get redemption?
Redemption, that's a good word. It's a chance, redemption. It's a chance for us to get 3 points. After the last 2 games where we're disappointed in the points that we picked up, or the point that we picked up, it's a chance for us to get 3 points. And what a great place to get 3 points. We know that we're disappointed in the points total. And we're disappointed supporters, that's the thing that hurts us most, that we've disappointed supporters when we try our best to make them happy. We've done it on many occasions where we've made them happy, but to disappoint them is really, it hurts badly, and this is a chance for us to make supporters happy and everybody that knows us proud of us.
What made you, we read at the time after the Slovakia game that you were considering perhaps stepping aside. How seriously did you consider that, and what was it that made you resolve to carry on?
Well, first of all, it's not really about me now. If you honestly think that from that moment, maybe 24 hours after the defeat at Slovakia, I was thinking about myself, then you really don't know me. Always think at that point, how do I get this group of people, the fans, the players, the backroom staff, into a major tournament? That's all I'm thinking about, because I'm 59-year-old. And do you really think I was thinking about myself at that point? Because I want to give and help to get these people, players, staff, supporters especially, and anybody who supports us, any manner of means, to get to a top tournament. So disappointment was great after that. There's no doubt about it, the disappointment was great. So you think about everything, and then you go, here we go, what a challenge we have got. And since that day, maybe the Wednesday night, really looking forward to this. Because I know I'm meeting with a group of lads who feel the same, who were disappointed after the game, who were disappointed that for a period in that game, for 60 minutes, I thought we were the better side until the second goal went in. So they were disappointed. They put a lot of hard work in it. And from that point, after that game, it's a challenge now to experience something great.
So you didn't ever think, I've done all I can here, I've done my very best, I can't take the hassle I'm going to get, maybe the criticism, maybe for your own peace of mind?
Well, as I said to you, if you generally think that I was thinking about myself at that point, then you really don't know me.
Gordon, on Lee Griffiths, I think it's fair to say there's a bit of misunderstanding about your comments after the
No, it's no misunderstanding by anybody who the Sunday newspapers there asked for a tactical brief on certain players, and I gave them that. And the Sunday papers were absolutely fantastic, according to Darren, who explained it perfectly. Other people take it out of context and try and have fun with it. Matter of fact, it was funny when Griff called himself Shorty. I think that's brilliant. I think anything that makes people laugh, especially in the media, I think is tremendous. I think it was really funny and tongue-in-cheek. But can I really be involved in heightism? Let's be fair. Let's be fair. And I think I've left out a couple of strikers that are actually taller than Griff. So they'll probably be disappointed because they'll probably be measuring themselves in the last couple of... But I like to think the Sunday newspapers will explain it perfectly and they understand it and everybody understands it who has a football mind and who's fair and unbiased. And I think you all understand what we're talking about. But I think it was taken out of context by one or two. But it did get a laugh, so we're okay with that.
With Scott coming back in, will Darren Fletcher still captain the team?
Dan will still be the captain, yep.
You got a view on what kit we're wearing down there, Gordon? Do you want it to be blue or pink?
That's up to Willie, the kit man. He decides what we're wearing, Willie. So you need to see Willie. Strange wee fella, he walks about here, you'll see him. But if you ask him what's up, but we will do our best to respect that occasion. We will do that. Between FIFA, FA, Scottish FA, they'll try and put something together that we can honour these people that we're talking about. But that's with the poppy and the pink strip and all the rest of it. We will do our best. But the pinks. About the.
Do you have an opinion on the poppy?
Well, just that was it. I really, we'll do our best to respect that, and but we just go by what the rules are. But as I say, we'll respect that day. And as the pink strip goes, I think I've explained that it's not up to me. It's not up to me. But as I said, I've played in a blue strip before against England and got beat. So it's not what you put on, it's what's inside that strip that counts. And it's not how you talk before a game, it's what you do on the pitch that counts. So the strip, the propaganda means nothing. It's when you get on that pitch, are you a team, are you a good player, do you want to take this challenge on? From when we meet on Sunday, that's exactly what we're going to do.
So you're wearing a poppy today, Gordon, so it's obviously something that's important to
So are you.
And you would, correct, yeah.
So it's important to you as well.
Yeah, it is, but
There's one or
it's
two. But to be fair, yeah,
it's
carry on.
important that a solution is found to this, maybe a compromise is struck.
Again, I'll leave that to them. You do it even as a group, but you do it as an individual. We can still do things as an individual to honour the people that have failed before.